don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jew-ish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. He got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in
Shalom Israel, this is Priest Officer 50 Naquab ISUPK. Tonight is the Tuesday night BrotherHood class. I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down notebook, chapter, and verse before I get ready to start class. Every class I do, I'm going to bring this Bible verse up, man. Book, chapter, and verse. Malachi. This is to all the priests who call themselves a priest. You know, this is Malachi chapter 2, verse 2. It said, and now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. This is the Most High speaking to the priest. This is the commandment. Well, this is the commandment that the Most High gave to Malachi to give to the priests. He said, if ye will not hear, and if ye will not lie it to heart, mean to hearkening to heart. He said, to give glory unto my name, to give glory, to honor his name, Yahweh. He said the Lord of hosts, I will even send a curse. If you don't do the will of the Most High, he will send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessing. Ye have cursed them already, because ye do not lie it to heart. This is for all the priests who call themselves a priest, who are priests. This is for you. This is the commandment that Malachi received from the Most High to give to us. So we got to take heed. Our mind and our heart got to be in this. The Most High said, I searched it for them who diligently seek me, he said, who lie this to their heart. And they teach the law, statute, and commandments to the children of Israel, the Black, Hispanic, Native American. We are Israel. We are the Israelite, the 12 tribe. So every time before I start a class, I'm going to read Malachi chapter 2, verse 2. You could take this down. But I'm going to drop a bomb on that. And we about to get ready, man. Let's get ready to rumble. So what I'm about to be teaching is children, man. I mean kids, children. Honor your father and your mother. Hard-headed ones be teaching about good ones too, who do honor their father and their mother. So I hope you have your pen and your pad. We about to be in the book Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 2. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment, with promise. 3. He said, that it may be well with thee in thy maze, live long on their earth. So this is to children, man. This is a commandment to all the children, man. If you had children out there and all this is a commandment from the Most High, giving this to the children of Israel, the Black, Hispanic, Native American, giving them this commandment. You gotta honor your father and your mother. You got to listen, and the Bible say obey your parents. You got to follow them. You got to obey their commandments. If they give you a command, they tell you to take out the trash, guess what? Take out the goddamn trash. If they tell you wash the dishes, mop the floor, or vacuum the floor, clean up your room, go take a shower, brush your teeth, or it's time to eat, you jump up and you do it. According to this, it say obey your parent in the Lord, for this is right. Not just honor your father and your mother, you supposed to obey them. You get what I mean? So this is the one who take heed, the children who do listen, and they do honor their father and their mother, and they do honor the Most High, and they love the Most High. Loving your parent is obeying them, not going against them, being hard-headed. And we're going to get deep into this. Like I said, once again, I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down the notes. We about to go into the book of Proverbs. Chapter 22, verse 6. It say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, when he get older, he said he will not depart from it. So let me break it down. When he get older, now if you train him up, teach them the law, statute, and commandment. You teach them the identity. You teach them the custom. You teach them our holidays that the Most High give us, the customs. And you teach them the law. And you discipline them with love, not with hatred, not with anger, because you love them. Right here, he say when he is old, talking about him or her, he said he would not depart from it. He would never depart from this if you do your job by keeping the law, statute, commandment. You lean not to your own understanding, but you lean to who? Yahweh, and acknowledge all of his ways. And guess what? Your children, they gonna follow that. When he get old, when she get old, she gonna follow that. She gonna carry this and she gonna pass it down. He gonna pass it down to his children and teach them the law, statute, and commandment. Israel, we gotta come back to this truth, man. We gotta come back to this full we could be one fold with a Masha Yahushai, Christ Jesus. So we could be one body, man. So we got to come back to this fold right here, man. Like I said, he said, will not depart from it. He would not depart from it. He always will remember this. Oh, I remember what my dad taught me. I remember he taught me the laws in here that I can't do this and I should not do that. Or she gonna say, I remember when my dad taught me the laws to keep the custom. Oh, I can't eat lobster. I can't eat crab. I can't do this. Oh, I can't smoke weed. Or he gonna be like, oh, I can't turn my sisters, I can't turn my sister into whores. I can't be a whoremonger because his father and his mother taught them the commandment, taught her the law, statute, and commandments, taught them not to have hatred, hatred towards one another. Taught them the laws, how to love themselves, love their brothers, love their sister, love their neighbor, and learn how to forgive and move forward. You get what I mean? That would say he would not depart from it. He would not leave from this if you do your duty as a parent by teaching them the law, statute, and commandment, man. So we're about to stay in the book of Proverbs, but we're about to go into Proverbs chapter 23 and 13. Proverbs chapter 23 and 13. He said, withhold not correction. He said, from the child. He said, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. 14. He said, thou shalt beat him with the rod and shall deliver his soul from hell. What is this talking about? See, this is talking about correction. When you correct your child, like I say, the same thing mean to rebuke, mean to correct. Correction is the key of loving your child, man. When you do not discipline your child, you hate them. Because right here it said, thou shalt beat him with the rod and shall deliver his soul from hell. What is the hell? We are in hell right now. But if you keep the law, statute, commandment, the Most High give you peace. You be in upon of the Most High. Like according to the Bible, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Anything that form, it would not prosper against you if you keep the law, statute, and commandments. And you teach your little ones the law, statute, and commandments by discipline. Discipline is saving them from hell, going to prison, or getting murdered, getting hunted down, getting harassed. You know what I mean? Learning these laws, teaching them discipline, how to carry themselves when they going out into this wicked ass abomination world we live in, man. We get hunted down every day, but if you teach them this and you beat them, not beat them like, oh, you grab them, you choke them, body slam them. Man, let me break this down, because we got people out here maybe don't understand what this talk about. Beat, it say beat them and all that. No, it mean beat down, stomp them, elbow them, punch them. No, it mean just whoop them, discipline them, just pop they behind, man. Wake their ass up, man. If they doing something wrong, they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, pop them when they behind, man. Pop them in their hands or in their legs. And it say punch them or strike them or sock them in their chest and knock their teeth out. It didn't say elbow them or do an elbow drop or a leg drop on. It didn't say none of that now. Come on now. It say you deliver his soul from hell. You save your kids. Now, if you love them, you keep the law, statute, and command. You keep this law, this custom, and teach your children what discipline is, so they could discipline what their children when they have it. When they have children and stuff. This is love right here, man. When they get out of line, they don't listen. Pop their ass, man. And most of these mothers out here, man. Like I said most. I didn't say all. Most of these mothers out here having a hard time with their children. They wonder why Erica running her goddamn mouth, talking back, because they don't discipline. You rather have a debate with your children, man. Argue with your children. What in the hell are you having a debate with your children for, man? You are above them. You are the head over them, man. Your job is to discipline and teach them. Your job is to correct them, man. Correction is the key, man. That's loving them. If you're not doing that, oh, they gonna give you mouths. They gonna give you mouth. They gonna run their goddamn mouth to you. Oh yeah, and you gonna be fed up. Oh yeah. No, if you do what you told. And then a lot of y'all mothers out here, y'all gotta get out of the father way when he disciplined the child, man. That's what's wrong with our sisters today. They get involved, they get in the way when the father about to discipline the son or the daughter. Let him discipline their ass. He's saving them. Like I said, he delivered the soul from hell, so they don't go to hell. You get it? Hell is prison, like I said, being locked up or getting hunted down, man. Not teaching them, not correcting them, not teaching them the law, statute, command, doing his duty as a father. By discipline his child when they get out of line or get out of order. You got to put their ass in their place. You know what I mean? And y'all mothers gotta y'all gotta stay in y'all place. You know, y'all gotta stay in y'all place and let the husband do his job, man. And stop fussing and try to interfere when he about to discipline his the children, man. That's why they act the way they act. They give you lips because y'all always wanna save them. You're not saving them nothing. You know what I mean? You leading them into destruction, mean to death, to hell, man. Prison, and they getting hunted down like animals by who? The goddamn devil, man. The so-called white man. The other nation who hate them, who have an evil eye and hatred towards our children, man. Murdering them. The police hunting them down. Harassing them, body slamming. But discipline was saved. It say, shall deliver his soul from hell, man. You would save your child by discipline, by correcting them when they out of order, man. By putting them in their place, by teaching them. And discipline is love. And we're going to get deep in that, man. Drop a bomb on that. So we about to stay in the book of Proverbs. We're going to stay in the book of Proverbs. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 13, verse 24. Again to that. He said, he that spare his rod hated his son, but he that love him shall tell him bedtime. Bedtime. Mean that when he get out of order and he doing something he don't supposed to be doing, he disciplined the child, man. Because discipline is love. He that sparing, he do not do that. He don't love his child. He hate him. Oh man, just let him cuss. Oh man, just let him steal. Oh man, oh well, he got smart. Oh, just let it go. Let him. You hate your child, man. That's the one who wind up being in the gang, running away from home, getting pregnant, getting locked up in jail, getting locked in prison, doing 20 years to life, murdering, having an evil eye towards one because you don't want to get your ass up and discipline his ass, man. Discipline her ass and be a mother or be a father. Get your ass up and do what you're supposed to do and love your children. According to the Bible, like the Bible said, this is the law. This is commandments that Yahweh gave to us, man. He said, he that spare his rod hated. He hate his child, man. You gotta discipline their ass when they get out of order, man. Put them in their place. Teach them. This is love. I care for you. And they gonna honor you. They gonna love you. They gonna like my father. Yes, he loved me, man. He was there for me. Yeah, when I got a line, he handled it. He taught me discipline. He taught me how to carry myself. He taught me how to be a man. You know, or he taught me how to be a virtual woman, a modesty woman. You know, father and mother, you had to be on your job, man. When these badass, hard-headed kids be cutting up, cut their ass, man. See, in order for them to be bad, you allow them to be bad. You don't want to do your job. You hate your children. You sit back and they ripping and running in the street, being hard-headed, throwing rocks at people's car. Throwing toys at people's shit, dancing in the middle of the road, acting a fool, being hard-headed. You know what I mean? That's why because you allow them to do that. You don't want to do your job. But guess what? That's what I said. You deliver their soul from hell. When you don't do your job, you know who's going to do it? You know who's going to do it? Yeah. Yeah, you know who's going to do it? The streets going to do it. They going to discipline their ass. They going to catch one back of their head because you didn't want to be a parent. Now the streets discipline them with death, with murder. Destruction is death. Correction is life. Discipline your children, man. When they get out of order, man, put them in their place, man. If you love them, like he said, he that spare his rod, he spare his rod, he hate his son. But he that love him, chastise him. He disciplined because he love him. He's saving them from destruction, man. And we gotta be on a job. We gotta do we gotta be on our job and discipline our children, man. And loving them. By discipline, we loving them by correcting them. Like I said before, rebuking someone is correcting. That's correction, man. And we gotta do that as parents, man. I love my little ones. I discipline them. And I love them. You know what I mean? And they honor me. They respect me. They obey me. But like I said, once again, and a lot of these mothers out here, and fathers too, man, add them to some of the fathers too. At the same, they be like, oh man, he's bad. You know what I mean? Little Tyrone's bad, little Antoine, but why? Cause you allow them to be bad. Cause you wasn't on your job. You didn't discipline them. You didn't correct them. So they don't know better. That's your job. It's not they fault. You can't blame everything on the kids. You can't do that. That's your job. You gotta understand, you above them. You the head. You their God they look up to. When you allow them to rip and run the streets and smoke weed and do all that, guess what? That's you. And then you want to have some type of goddamn nurse talking about, oh yeah, he's bad, man. She hard-headed. She do what she wants. She talk bad. Because you allow it. You didn't discipline them. You didn't go inside their head, man. You didn't do your job. You didn't keep these law, statute, commandment. That's when you're going through hell right now. That's why our children getting murdered right now, getting hunted down like animals, because you didn't teach them how to carry themselves. You didn't teach them disciplines. I'm getting tired of hearing people saying, oh, look, Johnny bad. You know, Antoine is bad. You know, Deontay is bad. You know, Monica is bad. Erica is bad. Man, do your job as a parent. If you love your child, man, you would discipline. You would save their soul from going to hell, man. You delivering them from going to that. You know what I mean? Going to destruction, mean to death, man. Come on, man. If you love them, you would do what the Most High. You would do what the Most High say, man. You would keep the law, statute, commandment. You would keep this and teach your kids the laws, man. You would teach them what is. You would teach them these commandments, man. And they would keep these things. Like I said, when he get old, he would not depart from it. They would not depart from it if you do your job. But you wonder why, it go left. You wonder why it go left. Because you don't do your job as a parent. And then you want to cry on the news. No. You didn't do your duty as a parent. By teaching them this law, statute, command. You didn't want to hearken into this. Now he turned your blessing into a curse. You got to take heed, man. You got to take heed and grab hold into this. So we about to move on. We're going to be in the book of Proverbs. We're going to stay in the book of Proverbs, man. And I hope you have your pen and your pad and take down these notes. We're going to stay in the book of Proverbs. We're going to go into the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 17. Let's get into it. It say, correction thy son. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. He said, he shall give delight unto thy soul. He will give you rest. Your children will give you rest if you discipline them. If you teach them, man. If you teach them this, man. And I want to read 18. It said, where there is no vision, the people perish. He said, but he that keep the law, happy is he. Oh my gosh. If he keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, he will be at peace. He will be happy by correcting thy son, thy daughter, by doing his duty. A mother, you got to do your duty. When she get out of order and get out of line, do your duty, man. Fear the Most High. Stop fearing man, that who could destroy the body. Fear the Most High, who could destroy both, man. The body and the soul, man. That's who you fear by keeping the law, statute, and commandment. Like it said, he said, where there is no vision, the people perish. They perish when they don't keep the law, statute, and commandment. So as a priest and ISUPK under command General, it's our job to teach the law, statute, and commandment, to bring Israel back into this fold to learn, man. To save their children from destruction, mean death, man. To bring them in this truth. It said, but he that keep the law, happy is he. Happy you will be when you keep this law. And then we go back on 18. Shalakia, if we go back to 17, it say rest. It say correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. If it give you rest, man. If it give you this peace, the Most High will give you this peace if you keep the law, statute, and commandment. And you keep this by teaching them this. When they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, you pop them. You wake them up by discipline them, man. Saying no. Teach them for right and wrong, man. You teach them, man. But when you don't do your job and you always complaining, you whining, like it said, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So you got to be careful. You know, the Bible said the tongue hold life in it. Mean death and life. Why I say death? Because man rather choose darkness over light. You got to understand they speak death all the time. You speaking death, rather speaking life into your children, man. Really doing your duty as a parent, and stop complaining and sitting on your lazy ass and do something. Cause they gonna wind up dying in these streets. Hell, man, they gonna wind up being in prison, doing 20 to life. If you don't do it, wind up being in gangs, selling drugs, poisoning their own people, having an evil eye, having the hatred. If you don't do your duty by discipline, by correcting them, correction is the key. That's life. That's what the Bible said. Obey. It says, children, obey your parents. Honor your father and your mother. A kid would honor you when you do all this. They would love you. They would never forget the teaching that you put into them. They would never forget this, man. Like I said, Israel. Let me drop a bomb on that. Another bomb on that. But that's all, Israel. I hope you have your pen and your pad and you tuck down. No, this is the BrotherHood Class, Tuesday night BrotherHood Class. Like I said, if you want to join us, it's 971-442-8076. 971-442-8076. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK, under Commanding General Shalom, Israel.
Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beat with fear. Taking over, nigga. Yeah. Let me make it clear.